You can't always be right, but you can be wrong a lot less. Attaining consciousness is connected with the gradual liberation from mechanicalness, for man is fully and completely under mechanical laws. We are the Bibles the world is reading. We are the creeds the world is needing. We are the sermons the world is heeding. We are finite, in that we are a product and source of the infinite. In matters of style, swim with the current. In matters of principle, stand like a rock. With ordinary talent and extraordinary perseverance, all things are attainable. We shall not cease from exploration, and the end of all our exploring will be to arrive where we started and know the place for the first time. Don't reject something just because it seems strange. It's comfort that will kill you in the end. Don't let the fear of losing them keep you from loving them. A stone is heavy and the sand is weighty, but a fool's wrath is heavier than them both. Even the smallest changes in our daily routine can create incredible ripple effects that expand our vision of what is possible. I'm sorry for my inability to let unimportant things go, for my inability to hold on to the important things. Small is the number of them that see with their own eyes and feel with their own hearts. It does not take courage to kill. It takes courage to live. Your time is the most precious thing in this world. Even though the ship may go down, the journey goes on. A corner is important. It provides privacy and an anchor and lets you exist independently of the room. Of all sad words of tongue or pen, the saddest are these, "It might have been." All any of us wanted, really, was to know that we counted. That someone else's life would not have been as rich without us here. Walk at your own pace, don't run after others because your journey may not be the same. There are two ways of spreading light, to be the candle or the mirror that reflects it. Our kindness may be the most persuasive argument for that which we believe. Half of seeming clever is keeping your mouth shut at the right times. There are people who have money and people who are rich. A man's true wealth is the good he does in the world. Friendship with oneself is all important, because without it one cannot be friends with anyone else in the world. I will continue my path, but I will keep a memory always. It is easy to be conspicuously compassionate if others are being forced to pay the cost. If you're waiting until you feel talented enough to make it, you'll never make it. It takes sunshine and rain to make a rainbow. There would be no rainbows without sunshine and rain. When your back is to the wall and you are facing fear head-on, the only way is forward and through it. Challenges in life can either enrich you or poison you. You are the one who decides. Youth cannot know how age thinks and feels, but old men are guilty if they forget what it was to be young. Persistence, perfection, patience, power. Prioritize your passion. It keeps you sane. Every man reaches his destination if he just keeps walking. I said somebody should do something about that. Then I realized I am somebody. Life is a drama full of tragedy and comedy. You should learn to enjoy the comic episodes a little more. The bad news is time flies. The good news is you're the pilot. You'll never find a rainbow if you're looking down. Change the way you look at things, and the things you look at change. If a man is to live, he must be all alive, body, soul, mind, heart, spirit. Owning land is like owning the ocean or the air. No one owns land. The real glory is being knocked to your knees and then coming back. That's real glory. That's the essence of it. It would be so nice if something made sense for a change. Reality is what trips you up when you walk around with your eyes closed. It is a joy to be hidden and disaster not to be found. How much you can learn when you fail determines how far you will go into achieving your goals. Step follows step. Hope follows courage. Set your face towards danger. Set your heart on victory. For reason, ruling alone, is a force confining, and passion, unattended, is a flame that burns to its own destruction. We dance round in a ring and suppose, but the secret sits in the middle and knows. There's nothing in the world that breeds success like success. Using your talent, hobby, or profession in a way that makes you contribute with something good to this world is truly the way to go. You need to have faith in yourself. Be brave and take risks. You don't have to have it all figured out to move forward. Focus on your strengths, not your weaknesses. Focus on your character, not your reputation. Focus on your blessings, not your misfortunes. Seek only light and freedom, and do not immerse yourself too deeply in the worldly mire. Don't be scared to live your life without judgment. Follow your heart, listen to your inner voice, stop caring about what others think. When you have a dream, you've got to grab it and never let go. Everybody stay positive no matter how negative life gets. A hero is no braver than an ordinary man, but he is brave 5 minutes longer. Every day when I go to bed, it's my year end, and when I wake up, it's my new year. There is something almost shocking in the notion of so chaste a function carrying this canny and hurly-burly in her womb. There is no doubt fiction makes a better job of the truth. Guilt is a feeling that you owe a debt that you're not paying. Never give up on anybody. Miracles happen every day. Before you can successfully make friends with others, first you have to become your own friend. Everything and everyone, including you and I, are made up of the magic from the stars in the sky. An unexciting truth may be eclipsed by a thrilling falsehood. Never stop just because you feel defeated. The journey to the other side is attainable only after great suffering. Don't haste yourself. You're the most variable person, because every big thing started from a small one. Be like seeds. Do not see dirt thrown at you as your enemy, but as ground to grow. Enjoy the little things, for one day you may look back and realize they were the big things. You have to realize that you are everything and more just on your own. We testify of what we have experienced and witnessed. May our testimony inspire others to share their story. Only those who attempt the absurd can achieve the impossible. No matter how safe and beautiful it is, a cage is still a cage. It's a big world, but we are small. Every little thing matters a lot. Change your life today. Don't gamble on the future. Act now, without delay. We will all pass through a sorrowful stage in life. When it's your turn, don't let the storm sweep you away. Read books. Care about things. Get excited. Try not to be too down on yourself. Enjoy the ever-present game of knowing. I think that if the world were a bit more like Comic-Con, it would be a better place. Everything that happens before death is what counts. Don't be afraid of the shadows. That only means there's a light nearby. Remember that you are only alive now. This is the only moment you have. Embrace it. Inspiration is like perspiration. It tends to strike at the most inopportune of times. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Then quit. No use being a damn fool about it. We can't go back and change what happened. It's what we do next that matters. As long as you gave everything you had and you didn't let it break you, it could never be considered a failure. It's time to start living the life you've imagined. When you choose one way out of many, all the ways you don't take are snuffed out like candles, as if they'd never existed. Stay focused and work hard. Nothing in life is for free. It can only take a moment to waste the rest of your life. Living a princely life requires that you learn to think and reason like the prince, talk and behave like him, react like him as well. Sometimes life doesn't happen in chronological order. Some concepts are so incredibly risky they take an honest fool to try to articulate them. Excellence is not a destination, it is a continuous journey that never ends. It's no use going back to yesterday because I was a different person then. When you're the most happening person at the party, it's time to leave. Metaphors have a way of holding the most truth in the least space. There is but one true philosophical problem, and that is suicide.